A lot of companies and organisations around the world and here in Australia, even where I am, are planning for the return to the office for their workforce. In some in weeks and some further out from that. And one thing we need to consider is not just sending out the group-wide email notifications and putting posters on the walls or even universities hand sanitizers and marshals at the lifts to moderate who gets in the lifts. There's much more than that, those tactical type things of, yes, wearing masks or what the regulations are at that point in time and staying up to date with that. But the broader picture we need to start focusing on and planning for as we start to return back to the office with bringing our people back is the behavioural and cultural change that needs to come with that. So yes, continue with the workforce communication plan and the posters and keeping in touch with your team members. But from a workforce-wide point of view, we need to look from a training and a cultural change and behavioural change piece in a consistent and consolidated way. That's largely why we've put together the return to work application and the work from home applications to make sure we're keeping people safe, whether they're at home and working, and how to stay socially connected and work routines, but also the returning to work. And that focus on that is from a cultural and behavioural change point of view. And also understanding the anxieties people are going to have even when they're heading to work or even when they arrive in the office for the first time. And do they get in the elevator? Or if the elevator's full, do they wait? Do they go in the stairwell? And if the stairwell's full, just how do they manage? So that's where we need to not just tell them through email campaigns or posters on the wall. We need to have them to understand the environment and be able to make some decisions. And that's why we need to be looking at the cultural and behavioural change, not just the tactical items to communicate information. So hopefully that's helpful as we start planning for the return to the workplace, or if you think you may need a hand with making sure that your workforce is set up safely while working from home, productive and socially connected, then reach out to one of the team and we'll let you have a look into our applications and see whether they might fit your purposes.